2025 Honda Civic Hybrid Preview. The all-new 2025 Honda Civic Hybrid combines impressive efficiency and surprising power to take its place in the upper reaches of the class-leading Civic lineup. We expect pricing to start at around $28,000. The entire Civic lineup has been revamped for 2025, with revised styling and a few improvements. But arguably the most significant change is the introduction of the Civic Hybrid model. Or perhaps that should be reintroduction, since there have been hybrid versions of previous generation Civics, and you could almost include the last Honda Insight in that list. Either way, it means an extremely fuel-efficient and more powerful, even version of what is already our highest-rated compact car. The regular Civic is the reigning Kelley Blue Book Best Buy among compact cars and returns some of the best resale values in the class. And it comes with a lot of standard safety features. Honda reckons this new hybrid will account for 40% of Civic sales. The regular, combustion-only Honda Civic is reviewed separately. What's new for 2025? The Civic Hybrid brings a new gasoline/electric drivetrain choice. The launch of this variant coincides with a revamp for the overall Civic lineup. Available as a sedan or hatchback, the Civic Hybrid comes in at the higher end, as a sport or sport touring version. 2025 Honda Civic Hybrid pricing. We expect the 2025 Honda Civic Hybrid to start at around $28,000. That's for the sport hybrid version that comes in higher up the trim level ladder than the regular combustion Civic, which starts closer to $25,000. Civic Sport Hybrid $28,000, estimated. Civic Sport Touring Hybrid $33,000, estimated. These estimates include both the manufacturer's suggested retail price, MSRP, and the factory-to-dealer delivery fee, destination charge. For context, the Hyundai Elantra Hybrid and Toyota Corolla Hybrid both start in the mid-$20K region. The Toyota Prius begins closer to $28,000. Before buying a new Civic Hybrid, check the Kelley Blue Book fair purchase price to know what you should be paying. We anticipate resale values to be perhaps better than those of the combustion-only Civic, which have topped the class quite comfortably. Recouping more money when you sell a vehicle can mean a bigger down payment and lower monthly payments on your next one. On sale date. The 2025 Honda Civic Hybrid sedan will start hitting dealerships in June 2024. Hatchback models arrive later in the summer. Driving the 2025 Honda Civic Hybrid. Famously satisfying driving dynamics are among the Honda Civic's calling cards. And, like the Honda Accord Hybrid and CR-V Hybrid, we expect the Civic Hybrid to be the best driving Civic in the lineup, the performance-oriented Civic Si and Type R notwithstanding, of course. The gas-electric Civic Hybrid doesn't just have higher peak horsepower and torque figures than the gas-only Civic, it promises to deliver the distinctly gratifying and effortless responsiveness that electric motors tend to provide. Roomy interior. We already like the interior of the regular Civic, with its cool metal mesh strip going across the dashboard, and the large phone charging pad. We've also appreciated how roomy this is for a compact car, where adults can fit in the back quite comfortably. The Civic Hybrid slots into a pricier section on the overall Civic spectrum, and the higher sport touring trim comes with a Google-based infotainment system offering an array of tech features such as voice commands and third-party apps, plus a 9-inch touchscreen. Some hybrids have smaller trunks than their combustion-only counterparts, to accommodate the battery, but Honda has mastered these packaging challenges in the midsize Accord sedan, whose hybrid variant makes no compromises in cargo space. So the 2025 Civic Hybrid sedan may well have the same generously sized trunk as the regular Civic sedan, measuring 14.8 cubic feet. 2 body styles. The new Civic Hybrid is offered in both sedan and hatchback forms, like its combustion sibling. Beyond a few small identifiers, there's no special visual treatment for this most fuel-efficient Civic, but the revised styling this year applies to every version. It's not a radical departure from before, just slightly tidier, perhaps, and reminiscent of the bigger Accord sedan, which we also like. Our favorite features and tech. Sedan or hatchback? Some people like a lockable trunk, others prefer the choice of carrying people or cargo, being able to transport a bicycle, for example. We're just glad that the new Civic Hybrid offers both body types. Honda Sensing. Every 2025 Civic Hybrid comes with this comprehensive array of safety features as standard. Among the many functions are forward collision warning with automatic emergency braking and pedestrian detection, adaptive cruise control, and road departure mitigation. Because the Civic Hybrid comes in above the base level of the wider Civic range, it also has blind spot monitoring with rear cross-traffic alert. Quiet time. Honda made sure the hybrid version is the quietest of the Civic range, with active noise control and plenty of sound insulation. Driving modes. We always appreciate having a car that can adapt to different demands. The Civic Hybrid has Econ, Normal, and Sport driving modes, while the Sport Touring trim adds an individual setting for drivers to select their own combination. Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. These highly useful phone integration features are standard across the 2025 Civic lineup. In the Sport Touring version, they're also wireless. Bose Audio. Sport Touring also adds this 12-speaker premium sound system to make the Civic Hybrid feel closer to a luxury car. The Bose Centerpoint technology creates a surround sound effect for a more immersive listening experience. Engine and transmission. Using two electric motors and a combustion engine, the new Civic Hybrid generates 200 horsepower and 232 lb-ft of torque. That's more torque than the enthusiast-focused Civic Si, which has 192 lb-ft to accompany its 200 horses. In terms of output, the new Civic Hybrid beats rivals like the Hyundai Elantra Hybrid and Toyota Corolla Hybrid, while also having an edge over the Toyota Prius. Fuel economy. This new Civic Hybrid is expected to achieve 50 mpg in combined city/highway driving. That compares well with the Toyota Corolla Hybrid, as well as higher trim levels of the Hyundai Elantra Hybrid and the Toyota Prius. 3-year/36,000 mile warranty. Honda's new vehicle warranty lasts 3 years or 36,000 miles, whichever happens first. Powertrains are covered for 5 years or 60,000 miles, with the hybrid battery having its own warranty of 8 years or 100,000 miles. These terms are typical among mainstream manufacturers. Free scheduled maintenance for 2 years or 24,000 miles is also included. Safety ratings. This generation of Civic has been named a top safety pick by the Insurance Institute for Highway Safety, IIHS, and earned a maximum 5-star overall score from the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, NHTSA.